Alright, enough of that. I couldn't be bothered with it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Zemo the Dad and DPS, and we are back with some Dune Awakening. That was a weird way to get out of that chair. So yeah, tonight what we're going to do is some questing, some chilling, some chatting if anybody's up for it, and yeah, just going to be me getting back into the swing of streaming again, because it's been a couple of weeks. My throat is a little bit sore. Me and the wife and the kids were on holiday, so we're away, which made it impossible to stream. But tonight, yeah, I thought it's Thursday. Let's get back into it, see what happens. How is everybody getting on this evening? How is everybody in post? You know, you can, if you're watching this later, you can always leave a little comment down below. But yeah, how is everybody getting on this fine evening? So the first thing I am going to do is head off to a location called the Water Baron's mansion, I think. And we're going to do some kicking the crap out of NPCs. We'll see how that goes. I expect well. What is he getting grumpy at? Probably a down ship nearby. I don't see any. He went that way, so there's probably one over there. Or over here. We'll see if he breaches again. Oh. I think he breached there. Oh, there he goes. Munching on a ship. Sandworms be hungry. Very, very hungry. Something I'm really quite interested with this game is when they add new stuff to the world map. Like, are we going to see, like, is it just going to appear as that, or are we going to have new hubs, new different bits and bobs? Extra Haga basins and extra, like, deep desert style places would be great, because that wouldn't concentrate everybody all in the one places at one time. Well, it just depends, I suppose, if your server is incredibly full or incredibly dead. But yeah, I think it just depends. You can also pop between servers and do things on different servers with different people, I suppose, as well. There we go. It is right beside the hurricane, so we're wanting to go here. Hey Genkai! Hey Genkai, Kenobi. I don't know why I always do that. How you doing, Kenobi? You're number one, apparently. Who does number one work for? What the fuck is this number one thing? Top fans. That's new.
That's close enough, kitten. As you can see, our target.
But yeah, how are you getting on, Kenobi? What have you been up to?
Lights are a problem. If they spot you, you'll be ejected or killed. Luckily, my informants tell me the outer wall took some damage during the last Coriolis storm. Look for a scaffolding. That might be your best entry point.
Let's see. So I need to avoid these lights and get inside, apparently. Let's avoid the searchlight, get our ass over here real quick. And then what we'll do is we'll just go over the top, because going over the top is the way to do it. This is how... Oh, that's the wrong way. This is how we do it. You have been spotted.
Look at all those flower fields, kitten. Wealth like that almost makes a woman think she picked the wrong.
You motherfucker!
One of our
How the fuck did you hit me there?
He's supposed to be waiting for you by one of the storage sheds. Find him.
I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but not anything too bad. Right. So we've got a searchlight there. Best way to do this. I believe I can fly. Searchlight. far as that searchlight can go, apparently. Back over here. Oh no, they've spotted me again. Oh god, fucking damn it. Right, so that's what happens. You get ejected to here. Okay, interesting. Let's try this again. I've got a better method of getting over there now. What we do? And then just right on top. Bucking palm trees. Interesting. Come here, so I can kill you. I'm saying I need to go over this way. For sure. Oh, I know what way to get him without. Oh. Stab. Oh shit. Ooh. They must have like some cameras or some shit attached to the bottom of them. Oh man. Here comes that goddamn light.
There should be a maintenance area nearby, Kitten. At the back of the manor. Look for a hatch or some kind of access to the ventilation system.
I'm assuming this is access to the ventilation system over here. Yeah. Go gadget cuttery. Funny story, Date and I came to the post office with 8 packages. You could see how workers looked at each other. There was a secret race who will stand up last and won't have to pay attention to me. I mean,
Well done,
yeah.
Kitten.
And in most workplaces, I think the person who does the least work and gets away with it wins. Oh, come on. Let me use my ability on people. Ooh, those fucking searchlights are annoying. You, come here. Keep coming. Nope, that door doesn't open. Oop. A lot of just nothing around here. Whee! That's the right way, or am I going? Basically, oh, that looks like that's another way in. Another way in. That's this way I'm meant to go. Another way I came from. Well, this is exactly the way I came. It pretty much is. Okay, here we go. Poison the water supply. I think someone's watching me. Or maybe not. Drink the water.
I've been watching you on the trans, intruder.
Okay,
I've
so
often
he
found it advantageous to observe my
He did
enemies
know everything.
before I confront them. Yet, your affiliation eludes me.
I'm with your butt.
I had thought initially that you were from the Guild. Another petty fool who couldn't stand the idea of losing business to an outsider. But I don't recognize you. And I know everybody in the Guild around.
Think some
Everybody who
insane-
matters. And then, I thought that perhaps you are related to the poor fool who
Yeah.
used to own this place.
That's fair.
An old family member come back for revenge. But then I remembered I killed every member of his
Much
family
better.
tree. Tore it from the universe, root and branch. So
This guy
everything's
seems a
one
douchebag.
conclusion. They sent you to check on my progress, I imagine. I wasn't sure how to approach the mission initially. But then I remembered everybody needs water on Arrakis.
Everyone.
It seems so simple. Follow the water, find the Fremen. But they eluded me. I just need more time.
And he's dead.
Just tell them I need more time. I'll be the one who finds them. I'll be the one who wakes the sleeper. I am certain of it.
You ain't waking shit.
No, it's too soon. I just need more time. They figured out more than they wanted us to. Our masters, our mission. I know what it all means.
Oh, he's another one of them.
The antidote. Give it to me, and I will show you how to break their compulsion. Please. They don't own us. We can... Read.
You can read. God, his pupils dilated like fuck there. Well, he's dead.
Well, that was a little too specific for the ramblings of a dying man.
Nope, he didn't give me any
Cursed
stuff.
fingering in his secrets. Anyway,
Door doesn't
kitten,
open.
the guards are converging on your location. I suggest you steal the water shipper's private helicopter located at the
Oh,
palace
shit.
of the mansion. It's not like they need it anymore.
Where's the way I came in? Back out I go. Boo-hoo. Where's this ornithopter? Let's see. No, that's not showing me anything helpful. Oh, there it is. I'm going to chib you, sir. Ugh. And away I go. Question is, do I get a free ornithopter out of this? I hope I get a free ornithopter out of it, but probably not. Right. So, I just finished a mission. I don't think she's not in Arrakeen, she's in Harco Village. The person who I did that mission for should be down this way. Did you ever get round to playing this, Kenobi? No, I'm going wrong place. I'm going back to the Haga Basin. It is down this way I need to go. To get my shit. Dear God. This cough is absolutely atrocious. If you're eaten by a sandworm, you will lose all your items, jerkwad. Right, now that we're actually at a location, let's track the right quest. I'm fairly certain this is a safe distance.
Fenring will be pleased.
Yeah.
Come and see me in Harco soon. I'll even put out a bowl of cream for you.
Talk to Alara Tudyk. Kinda figured it would be coming here. Mainly because, you know, where else am I gonna bloody go? Educate yourself. Friggin' Harkonnens.
Oh look, the kitten is back. Do we have business? Congratulations, kitten. I wasn't sure whether you would succeed this time, but you have proven me wrong. Again.
The water shipper knew who I was and why I am on Arrakis.
It's always the same, kitten. Plans within plans. If you aren't playing, you're being played. You can't be this naive. What did the water shipper say?
He talked about his search for the
It
Fremen.
makes sense that Fenring would want to stop someone from actually finding the Fremen. His Sardaukar claimed to have killed them after all.
You think he fears them
I don't
being
think
found?
Fenring fears much at all. Certainly nothing like the common fears of people like us. Now, I have a new assignment.
Tell me
Ready,
about
kitten?
the next
This
victim.
one is interesting. A man called the Jackal, spreading sedition amongst the peons of Arrakeen. His words carry too much. You can use this, a Shigawire garrote. Hide
Ooh,
it in
I
your
can
hair,
garrote someone
and
with-
it is basically undetectable by scope and search. This is important. Arrakeen is protected by the Guild Peace.
Hide it in your hair, she says to the bald man.
To extreme sanctions and loss of Guild transport privileges.
Where the fuck am I hiding
The
it?
Jackal lurks in an alleyway somewhere in the maze of streets in Arrakeen. Find him and silence. Then
Alright,
go, kitten.
time to go murder someone in Arrakeen then. Woo! Here I go murdering again. Apparently I'm Crabompulous Michael. Though to be fair, my character sort of looks like him right now. The glory of House Harkonnen. Loading. Always makes me take off from a frickin' big ass transport copter, which doesn't make sense. always doesn't make sense. Do 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 do. Oh. With the weather being so good as it has been recently, my allergies are going off their tits. Ah, so that stays as a permanent feature on the map now. Interesting. I thought that would only be there while I had the mission active. It's kind of cool. I'm assuming it means I can go back and brutally murder people in there. Screen. Alright, there's someone over this way. Who am I going to murder? I'm assuming it's not going to go as simply as just going up to a guy and garroting him. I mean, nothing has ever went that simple in this game.
It wanders beyond the walls of the city, and I ask it, is it lost?
This guy wants a rapier in his gut.
It says it wants the jackal, but I am the wolf, and a jackal does not speak to strangers unless...
Why has he got a Yorkshire accent?
It is honest, yes. No tricks, boring, but a wolf like to look, to search, to follow. Our answers to this test. The meek, the weak, the freak, all similar in sound, but none of them can capture the word for searching round.
Would be seek.
It is clever, and now it knows the word. If it finds the...
Okay. Guy's creepy. It's gonna go blah 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 words. Need to find words so the jackal will speak to me. Footprint, is that your word? Seek footprint. Probably seek footprints in the sand. Or some shit like that.
Welcome, stranger. It is unusual to see new faces down here in the back alleys of Arakeen. Yes, well, Felicity and I have been through a lot together.
I like how you said he sounds like the most normal, but he definitely sounds creepier than the other two.
Courtesy of civilization. Why, my partner, of course. Say hello, Felicity. I must apologize. She is the silent type.
Lost his nut.
Oh, that hurts Felicity's feelings. Oh, call it the jackal? I do know somebody around here by that name, but he won't speak to anybody who doesn't know the words.
So seek footprint.
My word? No. Only Felicity knows the word. And as I mentioned, she is the quiet
He's
type.
a psychopath.
Because you were rude to her earlier, Felicity only wants to tell you the word if you can solve her riddle. Agreed? Here
As well.
is Felicity's riddle. Who is the greatest friend of the hunted?
Darkness is what I would think.
Felicity thinks...
You're a butthole. It must be
Ah,
silence,
you
but silence
why,
is not a friend.
The jackal? My word? Because you were rude. Here is you are correct.
So,
Silence
seek
is
footprint,
the friend
silence.
of the hunted. Yes. She was there in the siege when the Sardaukar came. We used to marry sometimes. Town Fremen and siege Fremen. Felicity was my wife.
Oh, so he's got
Shared her time
PTSD.
between Arakeen, and now she lives here. In my mind. It's not. Thank you.
It's definitely not
Stranger.
insane. But yeah. Still weird. Still very weird. Seek footprints, silence.
Any coins, friend? The blind are usually cast into the desert, but I... then speak the words, friend. What are you
The fuck?
The words.
Also, I know he's the jackal because it says the
Do
jackal.
you know their significance? Fremen would speak them on their Hajj in search of their Ummah, their personal revelation. And you are closing in on your Ummah, which brings about the end of my vigil. So, you are here to kill me. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Count
knew it
Fenring
would
wants
be
me to stab you in the
Fenring.
face.
He never stopped hunting for us after Carthag. He never truly believed he had succeeded. You are not the first to come in search of the Fremen.
Is it
You
the
are
reason,
one
like,
of many.
are we Fremen? Is that
Find
the thing? I'm
Fremen.
confused.
Wake the sleeper. Those words used to ring in my mind
Like,
as
they
well.
took us, trained
A
us, and then
compulsion.
brought us back to go look for the Fremen.
But for the others like me, the compulsion was broken. It drove us mad. My brother became mad with endless hunger. My sister sought solace in religious fervor. The youngest of us was overcome with greed. And one by one, you have hunted them down and killed them. Until at last, there is only me. Blind and lost. A madman, surrounded by the mad.
You found your mission, and I am here to punish you on behalf of the
You
Bene
have
Gesserit.
eyes, yet you see less than a blind man. The Bene Gesserit care nothing for us.
I assume it's the Emperor,
Busy with
or
their plot to wed a traitor
some
to hark.
party that I'm not aware of.
Who indeed? Who plucked us from our berths on the prison ship and compelled us to find the Fremen? I know only one thing.
It can't
Count
be,
Fenring knows.
what's his name? Begins with a Z.
And that is why you must kill me. You are so close to your answers. My brothers and sisters are dead.
You need to die. Why didn't they just let me stab him?
Eager. We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission, but not if Fenring kills you first. Do what you were sent here to do.
And strangled. It's kind of anticlimactic. I thought I'd at least have a fight on my hands.
Finally managed to slip away. Can you come to Arakeen? Meet me at the tea house. Bring the Ixion decoder and let's see what this was.
I'm already at Arakinari. I just committed a murder.
Hurry up, you'll notice I'm going to.
You know, that's one part of the story done. Now go get another part involved. While I'm here. The Jackal's deed. Bye. Random people. Ooh. I just dropped that, didn't I? Yoink. What's that look like when I put it on? Comes equipped with hood. It'd be a bit more interesting if it was a cosmetic rather than just an item. That's the thing that I think is always a case with games like this. Cosmetics are a lot more valuable to me than the actual items. Because if you give me a shit item, I'm never going to wear it. But if you give me a cosmetic, I'll put it on. Umbrella. Where is she? I've not bought anything from here before. That's a shopkeeper. Right, where? Nope. Back of the room. There she is. What the fuck? Okay, that looked weird.
You're here. I had hoped, but never mind. Arrakis is almost as full of abandoned hope as it is sand.
Making new friends, Aristay?
Oh, look.
Oh, it's Santara.
Famous outlaws Antara the Lion. He enters
That was the name I was trying to remember.
cloak swirling, his eyes filled with savage menace. As for friends, well, when old ones no longer answer, new ones must be found.
I'm sorry, Aristay. There are
Wars to fight, cities to destroy, Sardaukar to kill.
people to save.
Stabbing Sardaukar is fun.
Like this one. When I pulled you from that prison ship, I couldn't help but recall an old Fremen prophecy Aristay had uncovered. Twin comets in the sky.
I remember. I dreamed of you. Birthed in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies.
Yay!
The seer of lies. But there was no comet, Aristay. Just the burning wreck of an Imperial prison transport flaming across the sky after my rocket hit it.
And there is no way that could be interpreted differently.
Yes.
I know of...
Peace. We're not here to discuss my dreams. We're here to
A
decode
lot of dreams are
this.
metaphorical in sense.
Where did you get that?
A little bit
We
deeper
pulled it out
meaning.
of an abandoned siege. Our mutual friend here got us past the security.
You've got more than a few hidden talents and secrets. So what's on it?
Nudes.
Ixion decoder with
I know what it is. As much as I may try, I haven't entirely forgotten my past, Aristay. Just buried it.
Nudes.
What's on
The
film?
nudes of the Emperor.
Let's find out.
That's not the Emperor's nudes.
My mission to find the Fremen through to its logical conclusion. I have earned their trust, no doubt helped in part by the prophecies which have been sown amongst them. It took all of my mentat faculties to draw this conclusion, but I see the signs of the Bene Gesserit and their Missionara Protectiva seeded amongst the Fremen. It is clear that a manipulator of religions has been at work here. They refer to me as Lisan al-Gaib, a voice from the outer world. I confess, what began as an infiltration quickly became admiration, and now obligation. They're a harsh people, shaped by their oppression and persecution, most recently by the Emperor and his Sardaukar legions. I can unite them, help them to achieve the dream that kinds began. But it
Oh,
requires a leap of faith.
I've got his
I must drink the water of life.
category.
I must become their Mahdi. But before I take
Mahdi.
that step, I have unfinished business.
So he's taken the role of that Paul would have taken, in a sense, not the same way.
To find a particular Fremen. I have my suspicions as to why, but to confirm them, I'm forced to track down those who set me loose on this world in the first place. And I believe I have found them. Beneath old Carthag. Despite the destruction, something lingers beneath the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go kill people in Carthag then.
Coordinates of the location where I believe I will find my answers. If you are searching for the same answers, you must follow me there. This is my secret name, spoken only in troop and siege. Al-Naim. In Chekhovsa, it means the sleeper.
That what they mean by waking the sleeper in this sense. I'm going to wake that guy up.
Know him? He was wearing Fremen garb.
I know of him, but we have never met. Stilgar asked me to search for him after he disappeared.
Wonder if we'll
You
meet
seem to be
Stilgar.
connected to all of this. You need to come with me to Old Carthag. Perhaps
Oh,
there we can find.
there's Fade. What the hell's Fade Rafa doing in
I saw him watching us from
in
the corner.
Thingamabob?
You saw who?
Fade Raltha Harkonnen.
Your betrothed. Yeah. Not even he would be brazen enough to risk himself in Atreides territory.
Yes, he would.
You're here.
Not for long. If he recognized me, the Sardaukar will be coming. Aristay, send me the coordinates from the recording. I
Ari.
need some time to prepare. Keep an eye out in Harko village. Noctua will lead you to me.
I'm coming as well.
You know you can't, and you know why.
His
As
things
an
are gonna get
honored daughter
stabby.
of House Atreides, you are too valuable to risk on a trip into Harkonnen territory.
You sound like my father.
Never let your whims interfere with your duty.
I met her father once.
And now you
It
sound like
ended in not a lot of action whatsoever.
Now get
Kinda
going
boring
before the
interaction.
Sardaukar round you up. You too. You wouldn't survive a face-to-face meeting with Count Hazimir Fenring.
I mean, I've already survived one.
Wait, what was that? Tell me later. Get going.
I've literally already met him and tried to stab myself in the gonads. Oh, there we go.
Welcome back.
Eh. Right, talk to Xantara. Why do I need to go to Harko village? I don't get it. Go here, go there, go here, go there, go here, go there. Let me jump over there immediately. Checking it didn't give me any money or anything. Right, all the way back down again. Dagnabbit. The children are awake. They might need a beating. Don't think that's Harko. Oh, what the fuck? I got very confused there. Harko village should be over here somewhere. No, I'm gonna need to find like a fuel deposit and some water. Oh, maybe not water. Fuel deposit. For definite. Nope. He has to be coming from somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Harko. Nope. Boop boop ba doo boop. Ba-doo-ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, boop. Ba-doo-ba-doo, boop, boo, ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, 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 boop, boop. Right. Get this away. Where am I going? It's probably in that woman's bar. I'm gonna go speak to Zantara. Expecting I need to go talk to him there. Oh no, maybe not. Seems to be taking me more in this direction. Behind the bank. Just hiding in the shadows.
Ready for this, off-worlder?
I'm ready.
Remember, if we're caught, we're dead. But don't worry, off-worlder. I'll make sure your water finds the Fremen.
I'm gonna stab everybody. Okay, so it's teleporting me to Old Carfax. Oh, weird, but okay. We'll go with that. That place is absolutely fucked. Former Harkonnen capital. Looks like a nuke hit it. And shield up. This is the thing about Dune Awakening. It's got some pretty awesome like landscapes.
We must disable this fan if we are to proceed.
Why? Oh, because of up top. Right. How would one disable this fan? Apparently not. Let's see. Wrong button. Nope. Door this way. Must be a way ahead. You gonna actually talk to me about the fan, or do I need to just... Oh, there's that guy. Why do I need to disable it when I can clearly just do this? I'm very confused. Or am I just allowed to walk around it? They gonna let me do this? I mean... Oh, right. He can't make it past. I need to disable the fan for him. Oh, no, never mind. We need to go down into the hole for the fan. Right. I thought, like, if I jumped over the fan, it was going to send me into the fucking ceiling and chop me into a million pieces. I could have just flew across. I had the dumb.
This air smells antiseptic to me.
I assume it smells like mothballs and dust.
Off-worlder, I don't suppose you happen to have a dissembler set to the exact codes of this pentashield, do you?
No, I used my last one 5 minutes
Our
ago.
paths must diverge for the Let us keep our voices close on the community. Happy hunting.
Right. Cutlery. It's Maudib. It's our dad. It's how Trips Gang. Hey, Neely, how are you getting on? How is life? And I'm doing well. I am doing well. Not been streaming the past couple of weeks because we were on holiday and some other bollocks. But I am getting back into it. Been making a bunch of videos about this game and things like that. So yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Some things I have in my head that I've got planned. But we'll see what happens in regards to that. Right, so that is sealed. Door over here. Is that? I didn't come in that door, did I? I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
Off-world, are you there? I'm certain you've noticed by now we have entered something well beyond normal Harkonnen devilry.
Seems about normal Harkonnen devilry for me. Weird and fucking evil looking. There is radiation here.
I see things that raise the darkest of suspicions. I'm not... Sand and sky. One moment, Off-worlder. I must examine this.
They have shoved something in his butthole. Back we go. But yeah, how's things, Neely? How is life getting on? How is the appendage? Are you getting used to the walking around
We've entered a den of abominations.
on the prosthetic, or have you even got the
Exactly
prosthetic yet?
Laksu. We must be in one of their laboratories.
Yeah, they've got creepy abominations running around.
Hear me. Where were you born? Where is your place? Put your hand in the box.
Ah, I'm one of those creepy monsters. That must be it. I'm one of these things. The perfected variants, not like the shitty ones that are here. The ever so stabbable kind. Where'd he go? Try and stab me, I stab you. Where can I get this hologram for my place?
We now speak of the Gola, perhaps our finest product, our finest prayer to the clay.
Gola. I'm guessing that's what I am. I'm a Gola.
Do you know the Bene Tleilax, Off-worlder? The star Thalum roams but one planet, because it could not bear any further obscenity.
Okay, let's check here just in case there's any loot to be had. There is Foucault loot to be had. I'm due back from a yearly checkup on my leg shortly. I'm doing great though. Excellent, that's good to hear. What have you been playing recently? What have you been up to? They're coming for my bum. But my bum cannot be game for. Ah, that's a big fucker. Get away from me, Chunky. Wait, give me a second. Back up. Well, that one died of poison. You. Prepare to be stabbed. There we go. Yoink. Oh, bandage. Wait. Oh, I've already got bandages on my bar. That deliberately wearing the mask I'm wearing just to make me go, I'm a monster! I already knew that. It feels like that's the door. This is the bit I need to go into. Is there something here I can access? Nope, nothing that way. That way. Is there a way up? No? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, back we go. Well, oh wait, there's a door I can cut through. out the old chipper. So that shoots
The
at me.
Tlilaxu are genetic manipulators of the highest order. They brew wonder and dread from the essence of life. Entire galaxies distinct
Shit.
to a test tube. For even most criminals, Tlilaxu excites disgust.
Is that a Harkonnen in there? Ooh, look at that. Well, they're all dead at the very least. What they get for messing with my mind. Why does every space game have a Northerner in... I've been playing Redfall and tried Callisto Protocol. Nice! I've got Callisto Protocol. I've just never got round to playing it. How did you find it? Was it any good? 6. Beautiful. Nothing worth grabbing in here. Wait, let's see something. No, I didn't. I was imagining things. As I often do. And to answer the question about why does every space game have to have a Northerner, it's because Dune is basically the space British running around doing shit. Like almost every person I've spoken to had like a British accent. I'm fairly certain I heard like a freaking oh god, what's the name of the accent? The one that sounds like like that English accent that is synonymous with being a farmer. You know, the ooh-ar one. Like somebody was speaking with that accent and I was like, it's either a pirate or a farmer. It's not bad. It's a Dead Space knockoff. Basically fun game though. But yeah, I know it's a Dead Space knockoff. It's just, it's one of those ones where I've never, like, no one's ever really said whether it's good or bad to me. Nobody I know anyway.
You are the scoundrel. We are the hand.
You are the toilet paper. We are the hand. Now wipe the buttocks of destiny. And then eat it, you filthy little shit. I don't think I will, Reverend Mother. I definitely don't think I will. You filthy old bastard. I hear screaming psychopaths. I shot him in the balls. Wait, somebody come up behind me. Devon accent, ooh-ar. Yeah, basically someone had a Devon accent. And it was very ooh-ar, ooh-ar.
Of the axolotl tank only grow.
Axolotl
both
tank?
manifold and multiform, overreaching the vast horizons.
There better be
of
fucking axolotls in here. They've said axolotl tank.
God, if you could see what I'm seeing.
That's a lot of boogly wigglies. Are they all coming up here? Oh shit. They are all coming up here. Forming even an orderly line. Yeah. Oh shit, there's more. Right. Well, this is where I start fucking stabbing wildly. You fuckers think you can kill me? I'm invincible! He says as he goes, whee! Oh, that's a respawning door. That is a door that respawns shit, I know that for certain. Stop throwing rocks at me, you little weirdos. Hey. You'll never beat my kung fu. Hey. What the fuck? For a split second there, I was walking on sunshine. Whoa. You, come here. You, behind you. Eh. You motherfuckers. Oh, I am out of stamina. I've got to get plugged. Did he just fall off the edge? Come here. The fuck?
It's terrible. Monstrous past all
And that is
sanity.
respawning ninjas. Ooh. I wish I had a more automatic weapon with me. Right. Stab, 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 stab. Hey, hey, hey! Let me move! Let me move! You pains in the arse! Well, that worked. Hey. Note to self, don't let them surround you. It does not go well. Hey. You should have been stunned, you bastard. Oh, no stamina, no stamina, no stamina, no stamina. Oh, and he's dead. You're next.
It's utterly beyond thought. I dare not tell you. The most disturbing spice dream could not show this.
You do realize, like, I'm in the fucking middle of this shit, right? Kill them both. Little guys first. Hey. Hey, hey! No, they've surrounded me again! Motherfuckers! Little bastards. That is like some janky fucking... Like, what are you supposed to do against that? I suppose keeping your distance is the best way to go, but still. Knife. Ooh. You freaky little bastard. I like how there was no, like, telegraphing that jump. He just fucking jumped.
These hellish things! Legions! They defy all reason! Shall take you!
I'm guessing he's shitting his pants as like a million of these fuckers attack him. Any coming up behind? There is some coming up behind me. Right, back up. Nope. Oh shit! Ah, they're fuckers! Right, jump off. Jump off. There's one of the big ones. Hey! They are creepy as shit. They just leap at you with no fucking warning. I definitely should have brought a more automatic weapon. Oh, my stamina has got rocked. Move. Oh. Oh, damn it. Knock me off, knock me off, knock me off. Yes! Right, now jump down here, you little bastard. I dare you. Right, where's the big one? Both. Ah, you're the big one. Did they just yeet out of fucking existence? I swear I saw that. I swear to God I just saw them, like, fly off.
Reunite.
And yes, it is a mutant gangbang. It's... yeah. Went to see Superman the other day. It's not bad. I wasn't sold on Nicholas Hoult as Lex, though. Bit of a whiny bitch. Who is Nicholas... Well, I'm Googling it. I need to Google that. Who the hell is Nicholas Hoult? Yeah, I don't really... Yeah. I wouldn't have, picked him to be Lex Luthor, either. No, to be fair, by definition, Lex Luthor is a whiny bitch. I mean, the whole reason in the comics he hates Superman is because he made him bald. Or rather, he blames Superman for him being bald. And that while, you know, a lot of men take being bald very badly and very poorly and, you know, try to recapture their youth, get hair transplants, hair plugs, and all manner of stupid shit in order to reclaim what is already lost. And that's fine, I suppose, but, no, just deal with it. It's age, that's getting older. It's genetics. There's a kidney in that jar. No. Hello. Line up in an orderly fashion while I stab you. I'm gonna guess all of these... Can I shoot that glass container out? To stop them from doing it later. Let's check. No, I cannot. I mean, I only fired one bullet, but that was enough. 'Twas enough. They did the mash. They did the monster mash.
Off-worlder, I have entered a large cavern and will await you here. Hurry.
Off-worlder, one of those mutants bit me on the arse cheeks. I fucking hate them. My arse hurts. It's also quite a dismissive way to refer to somebody. Off-worlder. I have a fucking name, dickhead. No, it would be weirder if he said the name, I suppose. Oh. I hear things to stab. Ooh, I like that cool face. Hello. Come here so I can stab you. Oh, frog hop your way over to me, you creepy little bastard. Like, they do move creepily. And I don't think that's the intended way for them to move. Like, just fucking frog hopping at me like some Asian vampire from an old, shitty fucking 1970s movie. About Dracula and the 7 golden vampires. To be fair, that was a funny movie. I enjoyed it. I did like that.
I have seen things this day that I will never speak of. For when I pass out of this universe, the memory of it will mercifully die.
This the room at the start of the game?
Continue.
Like, I'm certain this is the room at the start of the game. Right, I've got to go. Happy Baldy weirdo killing. See you next time. He was a beast in the X-Men. He was good in Renfield, though. Us bald guys are sexy. Fuck. My old mama told me so. Bye. Have fun, Neely. Have fun. This is the room at the start of the game. This is where we were sent off out at the start of the game. Like, I'm certain of it. So this is the revelation. This is where we were born. So we're not an off-worlder.
Our cat's paw returns and brings a desert lion in tow. What is it you seek? The sleeper is not here.
Can I wake him up?
Strange thing to see a Bene Gesserit perched at the center of a Tleilaxu web.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Tell me,
I like
you are
his
truly
outfit.
of the Sisterhood, then command us to put our blades away.
Clever children.
Well, that's just fucking plain creepy.
We'll take turns degloving your skull of all its faces.
Be at peace, Desert Lion. I'm here to give answers.
What interest does the Bene Tleilax have with me?
What the fuck's face is
Speaking
that?
as someone who habitually
Oh, it's Ari.
hides behind other guises. Perhaps we're interested in the real you. The royal you.
Tell us what you know.
Oh yes, the Sleeper is our greatest experiment yet. However, I should like to talk about this one here.
How does this off-worlder relate to you and your plans?
It's probably born in the lab.
Yes.
Amputees often complain of feeling their phantom limbs. Tell me, little homunculus,
Yep.
when you allowed yourself to be Count Fenring's plaything. When you murdered sibling.
After sibling.
Did you feel nothing?
I enjoyed it.
Not even a tickle.
A clone.
Clones are grown from cells taken from the living. Golas are harvested from the dead. They are walking mausoleums, haunted by the memories of a corpse.
Well, that's freaky as shit.
Oh, my poor child of the tube. Your life is not yours. Your memories and identity are product, code, content. You are one of many, a ghoulish fractal.
I'm gonna stab her, aren't I?
Repeating and repeating and repeating. Every horror you've faced in this lab emerged from the same slime you congealed in.
Enough. That's more than enough.
You seem to have me at a disadvantage, Desert Lion. I do not possess the voice. I am no Bene Gesserit. And yet, when it comes to our product, I may as well be. Kills and toss.
Too late, motherfucker. You've been stabbed.
You still don't know what cadaver you were scraped from.
There's no time for masks now.
Is this meant to be Stilgar?
My real name is Bronso Vernius.
Oh, never mind.
My mission is to find the Sleeper. Listen, the Fremen are still out there. They will return once the Sleeper has awakened. You must find Stilgar.
Oh, so we get to find Stilgar now. Nice.
Arrakis has sharpened you, off-worlder.
Do I get this 10 million bounty? I mean, I did kill him.
What will you do with that edge?
I'm guessing we'll get the skin for his suit. Why is this collapsing all of a sudden? There better be someone, like, orbitally bombarding this place. Or she's just pressed, like, a fucking crazy explode button. That needs to be explained. It can't just collapse because, you know, video game logic / movie logic. You defeated the evil villain. Now the place must explode. That's not how places work. Like, if you kill me in my house, the house isn't going to collapse around me. Though I would like to implement that. Would ward off people from trying to kill me in my own house at the very least. It also brings up the whole idea of if you kill the bad guy someplace that isn't their house, does their house still fall down? And then everybody inside is just sitting there going, what the fuck? Why did the house collapse suddenly? Hey, goop. Radioactive spooge. And away we go. Right, I actually know where I'm meant to go, so I'm going to go to Haga to, at the very least, understand the location that I'm to go to. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you go to, like, your proper menu here. It lets you go to this shite. I went too far north. Probably have. Let's see. Like how it says it's tracking Haga Basin, but it doesn't actually direct me in any way, shape, or form to it. Oh, that's the deep. Actually, I can go to the deep. That works. Because it's a safe zone at the start of that, and I can check my logs and find out where I'm to go. It definitely works at the very least. Right, reach safe distance from the facility. I would assume I need to go to Arakeen then. Let's make our way there. Arakeen, here I come. Bump, 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 bump. Right. Put my goddamn computer over there, and we'll head this way. Just ever so slightly going down the way, because Arakeen is definitely in this direction. The one thing I would like them to change slightly with this is if it gave you, like, for example, this line. If that line was, instead of showing roughly where people have been, if it actually showed directly where you needed to go for specific locations. Other locations, they could have bits where there's little random things that pop up on the map that you can access, and maybe have like a radiant or kind of like loot or something that's just sitting waiting in a random area, like, you know, random encounters essentially. But yeah, it's kind of the map system's not 100% where it needs to be, I think. Still a little jank. Not a lot of jank, but a little jank. Right. Assuming she's gonna start talking to me. There we go.
Are you there? So you made it out. Good. I want to hear all about it, but it's complicated. After Fade Routher was spotted in Arakeen, Mother and Father have put me on
I recognize
lockdown.
that house.
For different reasons, of course. Father thinks the Harkonnen want to abduct and force me to submit to the betrothal with Fade. Mother,
House Vernius.
well, she's more worried about my meeting Zentara without a chaperone.
Is that
I
his
think.
Chris knife? Yeah, it is.
History.
Jesus
Speaking
Christ, the
of
damage
most
on that.
wanted man in the Imperium, he's disappeared again, hasn't he? Did he say when he'll make contact?
He's fucking
The
dead.
man is frustratingly hard to pin down. He does love playing the dashing outlaw. I'll reach out again when I can find the time. Be safe.
Fabricate a Regis missile launcher. Fabricate 20 missiles. Kill enemies. Okay. So I need to go do rocket-related stuff. Ooh. Nearly finished with that one. Nice. I'll get some good stuff from that. I've claimed that one already. Right. Anybody else in my guild that logged on would be higher on that. I think that's what I do. I suppose I need to go back to the Haga regardless. Oh, it was Journey. Journey, that's what I was going to do. Right, let's see. Epilogue. Went into many things. Okay. I guess I just go home then. So that's what I do. Head back to my base and see where we go from there. Could also go into the deep desert and do some stuff if it doesn't trigger any other quests. One thing I would say about the deep desert that, again, I need more people online to actually do stuff in it. Because I can gather spice from smaller fields, I can get down shipwrecks, but where I fall into a kind of dead end is if I want to go to any of the research centres, which aren't really doable on your own, unfortunately. Like, well, they are, but they also aren't. It's just not worth the sheer amount of time. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate when it does that. Like, what way is it moving? Yes, I'm sure I want to go to the world map, you stupid game. There needs to be a warning for that as well. Like, when you go in, that you're going to be going into a sandstorm or not. The amount of times I've been caught off guard with that. We'll wait out here for, like, a little minute. Should have passed by now. There we go. Right. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Turn that sounded down a little bit. I believe I can fly. Mainly because I can. For I have an ornithopter. And if I couldn't fly, well, that would defeat the whole purpose of an ornithopter, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think first things first, we'll go to dump off some of, well, dump off the Chris knife and this blindfold, because they're kind of cool. They're good to keep as mementos. So we'll fly to my private quarters. There we go. Get in the thing. Did I get any money? I did. Ooh. Maybe time to start shifting some of that over to Dude, to the main bay. Well, not the main base, to the bank, but maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? No one will ever know. Let's dump this down here. No, there. Right. Journey. Let's see. Nope. Weapons of war. But there's a lot of just random things that it wants me to do. So, the bounty one. Oh, so that's, you take that to Harkle Village, right. I suppose that is the quest that it wants me to hand in. Let's go with that. So, how is everybody else doing? And a question I'd ask everybody that's watching. Is it hot as balls where you are right now? Because in Scotland, it is absolutely roasting. I've had the fan on non-stop all day. And, you know, for people in like American things like that, the heat over here probably isn't anything major. But we don't really have air conditioning. Like, we don't generally need it. So as a result, when it's hot, it's hot. And we sweat our balls off. It's definitely hot as balls right now. I feel like I'm on Arrakis, sweating my arse off. Though, to be fair, apparently in my ornithopter it's only 13 degrees, so can't be that hot. Light ornithopters excel at scouting, scanning, racing, and even blah blah blah. To Harkle Village we go. To hand in a ring. I better get my 10 million Solaris. I'm not getting my 10 million Solaris, I know it. Cheap bastards. It's probably going to try and stab me in the gut. Even though I want my 10 million Solaris. Space erupts from beneath the surface in giant violet blows that can be seen for kilometers around. Skip. And just to prove I'm not talking out my ass, there is definitely 100% says Oh no, it only says 1,000,000 Solaris. No, no, wait. Yeah, it only says 1,000,000 Solaris. I was being stupid. Either way, I want my 1,000,000 Solaris. Put it in my bank, bitches. They're not gonna give me 1,000,000 Solaris. Especially when they can use that to take guild navigators to a different place. That person, like, cable tied to that or something. Like, what's holding them on? Right. Run away. I'm guessing it's to her I need to hand it, and then she's gonna introduce me to Fen.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business? Why do you think I'd be interested?
Let's not be coy. You're an agent of Fenring. You know how to get me my money.
All I need is what the contract requires. Zentara's head. I didn't think so. Maybe you should leave that contract with me. I don't think it's worth as much as you think it is.
I could have used it. I definitely could have. Is that it? Is that it? That all it's gonna do is just shaft me out of my 1,000,000 Solaris, because I did technically kill him. Well, I am very disappointed in that. Alright, let's see. No, it was journey I wanted to go to. And I'm sure I can get something out of this. No, not Menta. Where's the plantologist one? There it is. Guess I need to go speak to Derek Chinara again. Which means I need to go back to the Haga Basin. And hopefully it'll trigger Fenring sending me a message like, go kill this man. Eat his flesh. Wear his head as a hat. Probably not gonna happen, but you never know. Boop. Badoop. Right. Haga Basin. I wish I knew I could do that earlier. I've only just figured this out. Come from... yeah, there. We're in scavenger territory. Right, Derek Chinara is roughly here. Over and see what he's got to say for himself. That is a little hovel there. I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it. Wow. Mr. Chinara, we meet again.
I've been thinking about the files we pulled from that last testing station. Yes, that's the one. The mnemic film contained the logs and inventory of the station. But after careful inspection, I believe it has been altered.
You think someone was tampering with botany research?
Not somebody. Kynes. I think
that's the guy they
Kynes
keep
was
talking
altering
about.
The records in the testing stations. That's the puzzling part. By all accounts, Pardo Kynes was an excellent Imperial servant. But what of his child? So little is known. Cyprian Io has denied me access to Kynes' research. But what do we really know about Liet Kynes? Just that they died. But what if we could speak to someone who had met them? Someone who they reported to. That's it. We can use the houses to bypass Cyprian.
You're thinking of the Siridar
Yes,
governors.
exactly. Though, I doubt we have the political clout to gain an audience with the Duke Atreides or the Baron Harkonnen. But an adjunct?
I mean, I probably would.
Kynes wouldn't have just spoken to anybody. It'd have to be someone high-ranking.
Oh, I can speak to Thufir Hawat for
You
definite.
probably only need to speak to one of them, but find out what you can. I have a feeling that Liet Kynes...
No, that's an easy one. It's definitely an easy one. But it does mean I need to go back to fucking Arakeen. God damn you, Arakeen, I keep going back to you. I wish I knew how to quit you. Ba-do do 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 do. Nope. I crashed. I crashed my fat ass. Alright, now I know what I can do. The crazy move away thing. I played this game for like over 100 hours and I didn't realize that. Nope, that's not where I'm going. It is here. I don't think that's me. That's definitely not me, that was someone else. That me? No, that's nope, definitely not me. There's me. That'll teach me. If matters go as planned, he said, House Harkonnen will have a sub-fief on Arrakis within a standard year. Is it sub-fief or sub-fife? I do not know. Skip that. Right, let's move our buttocks to Thufir Hawat. Because he should have his bald ass head up here. Boing, 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 boing. Digga ding ding a dang a dang dang a ding a ding ding. I'm coming to talk to you. Like, everything's so far away. Hello.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
I'm wondering if you might have any information to share about Liet Kynes, the old
If you knew
planetologist.
what I knew of Zane DeWitt, You'd see your words are even wiser than you suspect. Perhaps you will listen to your own excellent advice.
Okay, that did not match what he said there. Anything and everything you can tell me about Liet Kynes?
Always arrogant. Able to slip away from my spies, seemingly at will. Half a servant of the Imperium, half a wild Fremen. What always puzzled me the most about Kynes was how little the war bothered them. At least until the Sardaukar began their little genocide. Then it became personal. Kynes was instrumental in clearing the sieges, evacuating the Fremen, warning them.
Good.
But in the end, Kynes only achieved death. Pulling down the walls of the siege tower was a...
That's why it's the Taro Cuttery. What was Kynes researching?
Was always tight-lipped on the subject. Something of great importance to the Fremen, I'd imagine. It wasn't the spice, I can tell you that.
Why?
Kynes sneered when we mentioned it. Like the Fremen, Kynes had no interest in the spice. No, whatever research Kynes was doing died at Siege Taro.
Where is it?
It's a Fremen place, though long destroyed by the Sardaukar. The siege itself was destroyed in the battle, but the entrance still exists. In Haga Basin, north of Misa Tiril, where the Udum meets the shield wall. That's all that remains of Kynes and Siege Taro.
I've not been in there. What happens now, Fufir?
We
What's the
follow
grand
steps of
design?
what we know. According to Skorda, this tainted spice comes from Ix, at the very top of Ixian power. This leads to questions.
What questions?
Why smuggle spice off of Arrakis just to mix it with poison? What is the nature of this tainted spice? Is it altered spice melange or something else? Who on Ix and on Arrakis would be involved in this conspiracy? To what end? The Harkonnen chase the leads like us, so it's unlikely to be them. Finally, we have reason to suspect Imperial involvement. That, plus the Ixian leadership, suggests a carefully covered secret. Such a secret would grant the Noah influence at the highest fulcrum of power. If we grasp that fulcrum, we can bend the motion of the Imperium. If we do that, we can save House Atreides from doom. Do we have the audacity? That question I have an answer for. We do. For now, we wait. We need to develop a meet.
I'm guessing that's going to be like the stuff about the tainted spice is going to be in one of the planned DLCs, the updates and things. Whether that's going to be a free update or a paid update, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's going to be in one of them. But we have got where we need to go. We need to go to Misa Tiril and Odom to Siege Taro. I'm assuming that's why the Taro Cuttery is called Taro Cuttery. Because of the Kynes Cuttery, there's the Taro Cuttery. They're two of the best ones in the game. Managed to pick up a Kynes Cuttery today, actually, due to the Landstrad. So that was quite fun, quite useful. One thing is clear though, we are to go to the Haga. Oh, no. I did a boo-boo. Come round this way so I can get round to my side of the Haga. Hey Monkey Nuts, how are you getting on? I am very good. Very sweaty, but also very good. How have you been doing? What have you been up to lately, and what are you playing? As you can see, we're obviously playing Dune. Dune. I have a lot of videos planned for Dune Awakening, a lot of things I'm going to do. But it's just all about finding the time to do it. The good news is, though, I am working Friday, Saturday, but then I'm off until the following Saturday, so I have pretty much another week off coming. and I'm hoping that I can get some stuff done there, video-wise, maybe some extra streams. We'll see what I can get done. I finally have this game, Too Much Sand. What do you mean, too much sand? What the fuck were you expecting? Fucking calm down, Anakin. I don't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Sand. I also don't know why, but I mixed that voice with Hayden Christensen and the guy that plays Sandman in the Netflix series, who's like, just going, I need my helm and my jewel. Working Fallout 76 and eating a lot, which is nice. Very nice. What are you eating? I don't like the way that fucker's coming towards us. Let's get this baby out. Reap. Quit creeping. I hear you creeping. Cut through it. Oh. Yeah, I get it, You're very scary. Ooh. That's a daisy. You fucking come out the sand at me, you phallic bastard. Yeah. I like when they do that. Interesting point, when they do that, if they hit you while they're out of the sand, it can fucking kill you, so be careful if they do that. Yoink. And off we fuck. Right, let's see. Am I to report back to Derek or Jay? Nope, wrong bit. Guessing that's the thing there. I don't really have much in my inventory. I can go that way. I thought it would be snowing. I still haven't unlocked the Fopter. Barbecue, a variety of prime cuts, slow, and just huge quantities of meat. I mean, that's a good thing to be eating. And when it comes to the Ornithopter, Tachanka, once you get to aluminium, you're a stone's throw away from it. You literally are a stone's throw away from it. Aluminium is the main kind of barrier that I'd say you've got to entry. Then you need to get the industrial pumps. But I put out a video recently about where is easiest to get them, and you saw I just picked up 2 of them from that down ship. So there are places to get them and things to do around it. Okay. Put it in your pocket. So there we go. Let's go stab things. Where is anything? I'm guessing there's going to be like some doodly do to press here or scan or some shite. The entrance is proper fucked. Yeah. Like a small piece of paper trapped deliberately under a rock. Right, we'll go to our base, drop off our stuff, and then we'll go to Mr. Chinara after the fact. I think that's a planetologist symbol. Or maybe a Fremen symbol. Or both. Now, because of where I am, I'm going to take a quick detour before I head back to the base to drop stuff off, because there is something very close to here. Again, this was in a very recent video, and anytime I'm passing here, I just make a note of going in and seeing if I can pick up the box from these locations. Since this one is literally right here, I'm going to do that while I'm passing by. Leave her up there. Boing. I'm stealing your shit and leaving. Oh well, nothing good. And away I go! I've stolen your stuff and ran away! Ha 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 ha! Whee! Boing. Eh. Not that. Right, back to base. Whee! Can't believe they stiffed me on the a million Solari bounty on Zantara. Just because I didn't bring back his decapitated head. I'm sorry, the floor collapsed and his body went missing. But I stole his ring and his shit! Let's see if I can dump any of that shit in here. Ooh, that's sellable crap. Pop you in there anyway. More sellable crap. We'll learn you in a second. Right, where is Mr. Chinara? Up and away! Headphones making a weird noise when I shake it about. I hope nothing's broken in it. That would be unfortunate for me. I'm guessing that's the worm gonna take out that down ship that I looted. They do like eating them. It's a good thing about when you're in an ornithopter, once you're gliding, you sort of just relax. Because as long as, you know, you're not in PvP area, nobody can do shit against you. And even if you were in a PvP area, you're usually, at this point, too fast for anything to catch up. Take a quick detour to here. Sell the stuff that I have in my inventory. Then we'll speak to Mr. Chinara. Thank you, Mama Love. God damn it. I hate when the vehicles get stuck on my head. There we go. Nope, not you. Where's the vendor? There you are. You hard-coded douchebag.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
shit thing to say. Sweet, sweet Solaris. Yeah. Alright. Walk that down. Come on, come on. Let me put down. Ah, there we go. I flopped it. Head over here. Yeah, I'll just leave it out for now. Oop.
It's always good to see you, friend. Then you spoke to one of the houses?
Nobody really knew what can do. Just that it was involved with the Fremen, and it's concentrated around a place known as Siege Tarl.
Siege Tarl? It's not somewhere I've heard of. Did you go there? Did you find anything?
I went to Siege Tarl. I found a memorial.
The Fremen don't build anything like that for their dead. Was there anything else?
This note written in Fremen runes.
This is a funeral chant, left by one of the Fremen. I think it was left for Kynes. It begins with a simple address. Dear Kynes, honored parent. Full moon calls thee, Shai-Hulud shall thou see. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death didst thou die.
Dear God.
We pray to a moon. She is round, luck with us will then abound. What we seek for shall be found in the land of solid ground. And it is signed, Cheney. What does this mean?
Means Kynes probably had a child named Chani.
And this was left after the pogrom, which means that some of the Fremen survived.
If the Fremen survived, where are they?
Perhaps it was only a few individuals, or perhaps there is a hidden place. Who can say? But that is the next link in this chain. Kynes was working on something with the Fremen. Perhaps there are more answers there, but the Fremen are gone.
They're hiding on the other side of the planet, probably.
And what it means for my work.
Can you think quicker? Your butthole? Right. Can I actually learn anything with this so far? Nope. Technique. No, that's passive. It's also passive. Definitely not the one I'm looking at. Right, you gonna talk to me now? No? You're just gonna stand there and be awkward in the corner? Just for the sake of it? You butthole. Yeah, well. I will need to go back to base anyway. But first I'll get this, because I don't think I've got until there. I've not done this cave. This. God damn it. I'm gonna murder everybody that's in this cave. I told you I was gonna murder everybody in this cave, you didn't listen. Stand at the mouth of the cave, not wanting to be murdered. You too. Silly. Very silly. I think that was everything. But we have done the cave stuff. I also think that's why I haven't interacted with Shannara before now. Can I land on that? Oh, that's weird. Boing. That does some weird collision-based shit. Let's head back to base for a little minute. Bottom. Oh god, I'm not even at full speed. God damn it, game. Right, let's speed our ass up. Make our way back home quicker. Money I need to deposit anyway. A fucking very unsteady boulder there. Be cool if there was environmental aspects in this game that you, like that very unsteady boulder, I could go up and just nudge it loose. Would be cool. Up's a daisy. Then the base is in sight. Got none. I've ran out of dead bodies. For anybody that doesn't know, you drain dead bodies for water. So when you run out of bodies, problems happen. Just a dump. A junk dump on this, isn't it? Really don't have any missions I can really do at the moment, other than this one. What we'll do... That's not what I meant to do. Skills. Main tat. Solido decoy. Oh, I haven't learned it, that'll be why. Right. Hopefully good place of that one now. And then we will head on over to the location to do it. Would actually help if I'd actually trapped the quest. There we go. I think everything's telling me to go in this direction. No idea why. It's quite a relaxing game when you get down to it. You just fly and chill out between areas. I suppose less relaxing if you are on the ground and fighting PvP and shit like that, but quite relaxing as you're flying about. Oh, pardon me. Cough is a bitch. Am I getting my goddamn... There we go. Right, I need to use a Solido decoy. Motherfucker. Press the wrong button. Now that is one I haven't learned either. Where's a Hunter Seeker? I haven't even learned that yet. Hunter Seeker, Hunter Seeker, Hunter Seeker, Hunter Seeker. Not one of the basic ones. Shield Ball, Iron Will, Anti-Ground Mine. Nope. Garment. Quick Weakness. Tailoring, Pistol, Rifle. Oh god, it's all the way up there. I'm not gonna be able to do that, am I? Sad. Oh well. At least we deployed the whatever. Kaboom. I see. That's weird. Never actually used that ability before. Right. What do I want to do? Hey Peggy, how are you getting on? Welcome to the stream. How's life? Have you played Dune? Been playing Dune Awakening, or what have you been up to? What games have you been playing lately? How are things? Right. Yeah, I don't think I can really progress in any of the quests as things are at the moment, so what we're going to do is head out to the deep desert for a little bit. Seems the smartest thing, so I'm going to go back to town, back to base, and prepare for it from there. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Free loot is always free loot. Let's head down there and hope Big Boy doesn't come and try and eat our faces as we go and try and get sweet crashed spaceship loot. Ooh, 21 pumps. Though there's a bug with this where, for some reason, it doesn't let you actually go into it normally. Like, you can't, like, loot all. It does that to me all the goddamn time. So you need to watch out for that bug. These crashed spaceships are dangerous as fuck for multiple reasons, all related to collision detection and, like, rubber banding and shit like that. So if you do loot them, make sure that you've got a plan. I intend to at some point release a video on my recommendations on how you should loot these. Oh shit. Yeah, I was rubber banding there. I don't want to risk that while he's coming at me. Well, 21 industrial pumps, as you can see, which is vital for you making your own ornithopter. At such a point, I need to refuel my ornithopter. Yeah, that's right, you big fat fuck. You turn away. You go that way. Away from me. Right. No. Stop that. Yeah, this, like, shit like that. I don't get what does it. I don't get why it does it, but you need to be careful when it comes to stuff like that because it can end up getting you killed so easily. Do 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 do. Popping shit down. Do 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 do. Right, can't be bothered doing it with you the now. Ooh, got a Dune Reaper on me that I don't need. Oh, that's a memento Dune Reaper. Pop that in the up there. Actually, we'll pop it up there with Fade's takedown blade. Memories. Come on, you wait. So Daisy. Right. Was I putting them in that big one? I was. Oop. That's his blade on me. Oop. Right. Back and fly. So, what I wanted to take out with me. Let's try the Kynes Cuttery out there. See what we can do with it. Oh, I don't want to risk both the Kynes, well, both a Kynes and a Tarl, so we'll just take one with us. And I think there's always room for spice. So depending on what we find, depending on what we get, we can pick up some spice, pick up some titanium or stravadium. Titanium is what I need more of, though. Titanium's always what I need more of. Like stravadium, stravadarium, whatever it's fucking called, is easier to get to a certain extent, but also at the same time not. Right. There than that. Where's my welding one? If I remember correctly, I've got a fresh, brand new welding tool in here. Perfect. Repair this baby before we head out, and then we'll refuel it. That'll be that shit getting eaten. Holy shit balls! What the fuck was he doing? The worm's getting a bit antsy this evening by the looks of it. Repair my trusty scanner. And then take you off, put you back in there. And oh, yep. Take the wrong thing off. Have I done that? And I forgot to deposit my money. Oh, I also need to refuel. Small cell, I don't think that'll be enough. Oh, that's where that other Duralium is. Grab these half-eaten cells as well. Oh, that's only used that one. Oh. Head back up, and then we'll head out into the deep and see what we can do. Phenomena. No. Phenomena. No. Phenomena. Can't forget to deposit my funds. Do I lose moolah to silly things? Boy. I need to pay my tax, both in game and in real life. If only this big fucker was faster and, you know, more maneuverable and also, you know, able to fight back. Also had storage. If it had storage, it'd be great. Oh. Oh no, wait, the noise was the worm just getting out and flying around weird. It wasn't eating that. It's not eating that yet anyway. Up to speed. 160, 170, 180, and then we can glide. I believe I can fly. Hello, Ollie. Hello. What are you saying? What are you saying, doggo? Hmm? You being a good boy? Is it raining outside? Is that why your back's wet? Bloody must be. Bump. Bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. But yeah, like titanium Strava is kind of the most annoying thing to get. Since I primarily have been playing solo, because everybody that I started playing with just doesn't really play much. I need to find a way around that. Like, because I've been playing solo a lot, I don't really need a lot of resources in comparison to other people, because I just need what I need to make my base and to make the things that I need. Though I can imagine if I had a big guild backing me up, I would probably need a lot more resources. But then I'd have a lot more hands to farm it, so it would be less of a problem. I need a few good men. Or women. Both. Women. Women? Women? No, that doesn't work. Right. Let's... So, smart bet is head out towards my desert base and go from there. I actually need to check the generators in there, because I think I had them set to 6 days last time I was there, but I'm never too sure. This is one of the most tedious parts about this game, is the transitioning between one area and the next. Like, it takes you a while to get out there. And it's a good and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing in the sense that if you are getting hammered by... Oh, god damn it. Where's that coming from? You're getting hammered by somebody in PvP. It is less of a problem for you if... I don't know if I'm going to make that out of that. I might actually. It's less of a problem for you when you're getting hammered in PvP, because people can't get reinforcements that quickly unless they're like right on your doorstep. Whereas it's also a bad thing where it just takes so long to get back and forth between places sometimes. But I suppose that's kind of the point. It's not meant to be... You're not meant to be close to your base out here. Unless you build, obviously, a fully functional base out here. You're not meant to be right on your doorstep until you find places and things. But maybe that's just my thoughts on it, you know? But that is such a beautiful game. It's very pretty. I mean, there are different biomes in the game in a sense, but it does make the desert look gorgeous. I think I'm going to get out of this Sandstorm's range just in time. It doesn't appear to be getting dangerously close. I suppose we'll find out when it hits me or not. And the main disadvantage I'm at as well is because, for the most part, I've been solo. I haven't engaged in a huge amount of PvP, because if I do, there's a good chance I'm going to get my shit pushed in on the basis that you know, everybody else potentially has reinforcements. So I do need to be rather careful when I go out into the deep, because I don't have any missiles on my ornithopter. I need to have my ears open for anybody or anything coming into my range, and the second I hear somebody, I get into the ornithopter and then start moving. Luckily, in almost all cases, I have been way too swift and nimble for anybody that would wish me any harm. Now, the main thing I want to test is how much I get from this Kind's Cutlery. Because with the Tar one, I was getting around, I want to say 58 per node. It's quite a significant increase. That is quite a significant increase. It's nearly like a, not quite, is it 20%? Like if it's 10%, that would be 5. It's about 15-ish% increase in yield, which is pretty darn good. You know, I've just realised the smart thing to do would be to load the fuck up out of... Right, I don't want to take both of them out, so what we'll do is we'll pop you in here for now until I can find a... Oh. I was about to say until I can find a spice. Well, that's going to be a little one because of the direction it came from. The big ones are only going to spawn in that direction. So yeah, we'll ignore that. Now, there was an island out here somewhere. I have loads of titanium. But I honestly, for the life of me, can't remember which one it was. What we're going to do is go on a little reconnaissance mission. See if we can get some titanium. That's our point. How about a scan bit? That's not that island, not that island. Not that island. What? Oh, is that just me going into PvP? Not that island. Not that island. Yeah, I hadn't scanned that island for some reason. That's Travadium. Island there, though. So we'll, oh, no, I'm not flying at good enough speed. Let's recalculate that. It's also wise to keep your eyes peeled for anybody gliding around, because a gliding ornithopter doesn't exactly make any noise. Right, let's try this again. That rock I have not checked. Let's go to that one. Or is that the one with that ship on it? It looks like it might be. Oh, I know that ship's there. I don't need to do anything in regards to it. Let's check again. Check that rock. There we go. More gliding. Always with the gliding. Oh, shit. This island. What's that? Carbon or no? It's titanium over there. Titanium there. Why is that one in shadow like that? Something weird about that. Maybe that island. We'll head there next in a second. Just to check it out. You do need to be incredibly careful. You should never know when somebody's gonna pop out of nowhere and yell, "Surprise, motherfucker," and try and steal your shit. And that is a titanium node. Let's mine that very quickly. Oh, rubber banding. The rubber banding is real. That's a down ship there. Oh, pardon me. That sneeze was building up there. Let's see. I have a feeling that's not going to have jack shit on it, but it's worth a try just to see. I think this is like a good island for Stravidium. Stravidium? Which probably means this is a good island for it as well. Yeah, there's fucking loads of it here, so I don't need to look in this direction for Stravidium. So what's this one I want to look at? Can't remember if that's like a titanium-rich island or not, but it does have more than one node on it, which is a good sign. Oh. Somebody's been out here. I need to be careful. Though, to be fair, because they are farming spice, they're less of a threat to me, because it means they don't have missile launchers. So unless they try and come at me with their knives, it's not much of an issue. Or if they're flying with somebody with rockets. Depends how old that spice field is as well. Usually when it gets to that level of spice, people abandon them. It's just not as worth to stick around and keep farming it. Rather than find like a different or bigger field. Is that highlighting at that? Is that one of the houses we've got? I think it is. I do not think this is the island that I am looking for. Ooh, nope, get back up there. Definitely an island more rich in titanium. Big dead zone there. I've not looked at. Which means these islands might be in that dead zone. Let's check them out. Nope, those islands aren't the dead zones. So those might be. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've checked all these ones out. Let's see. Even that one I don't think I've checked out properly. It doesn't appear to be on the map quite right. Eye out for anybody? What resources was that actually? There is some titanium. Ooh, we've gotten a bit too close to the sand. I checked you out. Let's see what's on you. There's actually quite an abundance of titanium on here. There's at least 3 nodes. Ooh. Actually so quick at getting titanium in comparison. I need to find like that fucking amazing island that has only titanium and like a million of them. Though what you tend to find is that island usually has a big stonking fat base on it. Filled with assholes who will guard it with fervor and vigor. Though if you mine it and fuck off before they even notice, it doesn't really do much for them, does it? Especially if you yell "suck butts" as you fly off. Which I've done on multiple occasions. And they did suck butts. Right, let's see what we have. There is a control point down there. So looks like it's... Oh. There's a big boy. That's indeed a big boy. Which means that is either them going back from getting loot or them heading out. Need to be very careful here. Island of like copper. The good thing is anybody that has rockets doesn't really have a chance of catching up to me, so as long as I play it safe, I will be absolutely fine. There's titanium here as well. Need to keep my ears out for anybody trying to sneak up on me. Oh shit. Get up there, you fuck. It's actually a good island for it. I can see 4 or 5, maybe 6 titanium nodes. Thing you have to remember though in this circumstance is that it's incredibly fucking dangerous to be doing this, especially when there is a confirmed big boy nearby. Now, if you don't know what I mean by a confirmed big boy, that is the transport ornithopter. And if my eyes were not deceiving me, those fuckers had a harvester, or sandcrawler, underneath it, which means they were harvesting the big field. Which typically means they have like 3 or 4 guardian ornithopters, you know, ones with missiles and things like that. So me fucking round in their flight path is a good way to get shot the fuck out of. Though another thing you can guarantee is that if they are fucking around with the big boy, they're not gonna chase very far. Now they were going this exact direction, but I kind of want to see where their base was, that way I can make a mental note of it. So keep our eyes open. Because again, like they like while I'm gliding like this, there's almost no chance that they're gonna be able to catch me and get me. I have a sneaking suspicion I know what base is theirs, because I've saw one before, but I'm not entirely certain. I've not looked at it the past couple of days, and I've not checked if they've got a big boy in there or not. Again, kind of problem when you're mostly playing solo is you don't really have the same intel as if you've got multiple people doing multiple different things at the same time. It's a long distance for them to be taking that ornithopter, because there's no big spice field over that direction. There's one up there, but there's none in this general direction. So they are flying that quite a far distance. And if they're flying at such a far distance, then either they've got a lot of people online, or there's no one contesting them. Because the chat's quiet, part of me feels like it's somebody chancing their luck. Still no sign of them though. Need to start rising up soon. Check this island that I'm just flying over before. There is one titanium though. Unfortunate. Nope, down ship. Unfortunately, I don't have any space for anything, so there's no point trying to go and get it. But they are a good resource in the deep desert for plans, a little bit of spice, and a bunch of other resources. I do not see Big Boy. Curiouser and curiouser. Especially the direction they came from. That's the most curious part of it. Well, at least we've got about 600, 700 titanium, which works out to be about 100 ingots-ish. Well, 150, I want to say. Let's check our... Yeah. It's... The thing as well is I have a bunch of other people that are joining me on this, but I kind of don't want to... I don't want to steal the stuff that they've got in here, but that is definitely for me from the other day. Scout. There we go. Keep my box nice and clean. Right. Let's head off this direction again. Keep our eyes peeled for anybody doing anything sneaky beaky. If we see any spice fields, it's also a good idea to make a note of it. Like any good spice fields, not just regular spice fields. Part of me really wants to go get that, but I don't want to risk the Kynes cutlery. Because again, they can be really tricky, and I just don't think it's worth doing it when you've got good equipment on you. I think the best tip I could give to anybody is if you're going to get down ships, make sure you've not got anything on you that's, you know, worth losing. The only thing you physically need on you is a basic cutlery. And if you know you're about to get chomped, put away your ornithopter. Then at worst, the only things you've really lost are the stuff that was in the ship itself. A lot of islands, but nothing rich in titanium. Like, I found Stravidium in ass loads. Like, I've got good, consistent ways of getting that. It's the titanium that I'm worried about. Well, I'm not worried about it, but it's the hardest thing for me to get hold of. Including spice. Spice is also not the easiest, but it's also not that hard either. Like, I am getting by quite well with spice and with plastanium. Can we check that island? Let's go check it out. I have a feeling I'm gonna look down there. There's gonna be a big fucking base. I'm gonna get blasted out of the sky by like 500 rockets. Now this could be promising. Oh my fucking god, I found it. I found Titanium Isle. Nice. Fucking nice. I knew it was here somewhere, and it's good because in the middle of it, it's got a contested point. And the reason why that's good is it means that most of this island can't be built on. And if it can't be built on, it means nobody can bogard it and guard it like a fucking psychopath anytime anybody lands near it. Oh, that's such good news. Right, where am I? F6. I will... I'd say I make a mental note of that. I'm not going to make a mental note of it. I'm going to write it down. I know where the two islands that I need to farm now are. Right. And with this kind's cutter rate, it's going to make my farming go that much quicker. I mean, 15% doesn't sound a lot, but it means 15% less nodes I need to mine, 15% less time I need to spend. All Gucci. Because, for example, the same amount of time it took me to do this, I would be fucking about so much longer. That's it done. That's nearly 200 plastanium ingots worth of titanium. And more to the point, it's pretty fucking close to the base. So I can dump shit off pretty quick. Which is all good in the hood. My feet. My stinky ass feet. But yeah, I think that is probably a good point to end tonight. The main reason for that is I am super early tomorrow for work and my throat is a little bit sore. We are going to be bringing a lot more content to the channel in the near future. I have loads of videos planned for Dune Awakening, so we'll be doing a lot more of that. There's a couple of game reviews and things I need to do as well, and a bunch of other stuff. But there's a lot of thoughts going into it. I'm coming back fresh from a holiday, renewed vigor, lots of plans, lots of things in motion. But yeah, hopefully anybody who's been watching has enjoyed tonight, and anybody from the future, hello, enjoy. But I don't know why I'm saying enjoy. You've watched the video, the VOD, whatever you want to call it. So I hope you enjoyed. Either way, guys, I'll catch you all next time on Arrakis, maybe in the deep desert. Night. desert burning